Okay, that's probably a good place to call it there. We're so close to having everything done. And that would be because I did some off-camera mining, as the streamers used to say, or I guess YouTubers used to say. We have all of the stuff, and we literally just need two things. We need Seth's memento, and then we need the Hunter's memento, and then we're gonna go straight into speedrun. And hopefully, my route is about 2.5 hours. So assuming that everything goes perfectly, I should have just enough time to finish it today. Ideally speaking. But I also haven't played in like a week, so I guess we'll find out. Greetings, Seth. It is a welcome surprise to see you here amongst these festivities. Hello, hello. Yes, my wandering was long, and I began to fear I would meet my end in those sticky swamps below. He came up through bile water? Brother, you're a maniac. How lucky I was to stumble upon the home of these friendly revelers. They said I could be a flea here with them, so of course I agreed. Seems as good a place as any to call home, at least for a time. Now I just need to grow a little fur and sprout some wings, eh? Bro, they told him he's a flea. Have you tried your claw at the games? Rollicking good fun, don't you think? I wonder if I could score a little higher if I tried again. Okay. So here's the thing. We now have to beat his score at all of the games. Which means doubling our score in juggle. We're not too far off in dodge. And we already beat him at bounce, so I don't have to deal with Krat anymore. I guess let's start with dodge. Ow! I just woke up. What's going on? The cancer kid that I gave brain damage to beat my high scores at flea minigames, so I need to reclaim my title. No! That was unfair. You're the first one here because I started a little earlier than normal. But my wife is sick, and we both had a snow day today, so we're just kind of chilling. Usually we're dealing with dinner like all the way until the last minute. Whee! Gosh, apparently that counted as a hit instead of anything else. Whee! Ooh, he almost got me. No! Oh my goodness. They're so cute! Oh my gosh! Oh, I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it. That was close though. Shit! I was still 10 seconds off. That's so sad. Alright, let's go again. Cool, cool. Sick, sick. Yeah, it's like the real feel here right now is -3 Fahrenheit. I don't even want to know what that is in Celsius. And my wife is very sick. She's comfortable and warm in bed at the moment. So I'm hoping that she feels better soon. But she's already off school again tomorrow, so we're kind of... No! You shitter! So we'll have all day to rest again tomorrow, which is nice. I don't know why I went to the scoreboard. I have to challenge log again. No! Oh no! I got it! I literally saved it and then freaked out and then didn't save it anymore. That's crazy. I'm gonna put an Ultra Kill clip into the server, both to wake up the Benji Discord and just to show what I've been doing. Sick. You are checks notes. Ish. I am go fish, question mark? I hate when the big flea. Ah! Whoa! I looked down because my phone buzzed. Last time that saved me. I'm a little confused why that didn't save me that time. Wah! Flea piss! No! I thought he was gonna be diagonal. I don't know why. It doesn't really make much sense that he would have been. No! Oh my gosh! No! Why is this so hard? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I can at least speak to Mushka and do Mushka's game. I feel like Flea Juggle will be better. Okay, quadruple bonk. Bonk. Oh my gosh, how do you even know what's happening? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. I thought the beginning was crazy. Nah, then you just go under the map and then go boom, 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 and boom. Wow. See, I've heard people say that, like, I've heard Ultra Kill players say that watching a speedrun when you know what the game is like is what people who don't play the game think that the game just already plays like. Because when I watch Ultra Kill, I have no idea what's happening. And it seems that people who do play Ultra Kill have no idea what speedruns do. Oh, well. Okay, well. I'm honestly not even gonna continue with that attempt. Maybe I would be better off with Reaper. I was thinking that this would be a better crest because of the swing speed. But I am now unsure because of the range. Wow, that was pitiful. That was actually pitiful. What crest did I use last time? It wasn't Beast. Maybe it was Hunter? Hunter has a bit of a longer claw. I'm only beginning to acquire the perception required to understand Ultra Kill speedruns, and it's not pretty. Each and every weapon and ability comes with tech that combos with other weapons. Tech combines with movement for more tech upon more tech. Yeah, it sounds like speedrun communities. There's a reason that my any percent route for Silksong, which we will hopefully get to today, is like 2.5 hours, while the speedrun is 45 minutes. What? Since when does he require more than 3? I'm so done. I literally was too far to the side. I don't even know if I actually hit the button. I think I did, but I don't know. Alright, well, let's go back to Reaper. This is what I'm most comfortable with. And let's see if that helps. At least I'm already done with one of the 3 games, right? I missed. And that's where a faster swinging crest would come more in handy. Damn. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the big guy, so I kind of panicked. I don't think I beat the score. 55! Alright. Let's go back to Juggle. Or, sorry, this is Dodge, whatever. After a very short exchange with a friend last night, I made the horrifying discovery that the floor is optional. I have never felt so afraid. I love people that do, like, runs and challenge runs and speed runs like that, where it's like, how much of the floor do I have to touch in this game? What if I took all of the things that the game gives me and then decided to not use... That was bullshit. And then decide not to use any of it. Somebody reached, I think it was from the peak of Farloom, the surface, all the way to the abyss without touching the floor. I think I saw that come up in my feed once. And yet here I am struggling with flea dodge. That was lucky. Oh my gosh, I almost hit 100. That's crazy. Oh, you have bested your old score. Ooh, and Seth's. Almost triple digits. Not worth doing it again. Okay. What's a good crest for this? Would Witch Crest be good? I really don't think Architect Crest is gonna be good for this. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Shaman is too slow. Maybe Witch? No, Witch is also too slow. Not Beast. I guess Hunter is probably the best crest here. Whew. On the note of Ultra Kill, for your eyes and the server has been sent some art, which will be followed up on. Understood. On the note of Ultra Kill, even. Oh boy. Waiting. Okay, so that's the Ultra Kill main character, right? Oh, my phone's brightness was already turned up. Oh my goodness. Bro is lounging with that pistol. What, is he resting his elbow on a minigun too? Bro, that's sick. Oh, pointing a gun at a person too. Double sick. That's sick. Oh, the rival of the main character. Okay, I gotcha. Horrifying part isn't that it's optional or that it's challenging, but it's that I can do it with ease. It's not supposed to be fun. I should be struggling. One would think. Damn, that guy is pinned to the wall with a sword. That's kind of nutty. Was that an arrow in that one's head? Brother is lounging. V2 is absolutely lounging. So I don't know what score I have to beat here. We're gonna try it. Okay. Why did I was not trying to dash that direction. Oh boy. This is gonna take a while. Because I wasn't even close. One, two, three. No. Oh. That was close. Man, I would really appreciate it if my screen weren't gray. Oh my gosh, I thought I hit that one 3 times. One, two, three, two, two, three, two, three. Dismissal, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. He sinks like a rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Dismissal. Shit. No! I was so close! I've never had him jump in before! His pattern is completely different! I was 2 away! What a dick! That guy's such an ass! Oh! Wow. Oh, okay, explanation time. Got 10 minutes left on the chicken. Smells delicious, by the way. Main concept for this is V2 in 4-4, waiting on the main character to arrive, and to put it simply, he's stimming. Skong, are you finally attempting to beat Seth's record? Also, holy shit, Supreme is in fact talking about Ultra Kill, your beloved. Ultra Kill has been a topic in the Discord before, but not much on stream, I guess. Yeah, P-ranked P2 means nothing to me personally. Had the game for like a year and no P-rank still. Never gonna fight Minos and Sisyphus. Partly because my aim fucking sucks. That is why I'm never gonna get into Ultra Kill, because I have a hard enough time playing multiplayer games with my friends like Deadlock or Deep Rock Galactic. Although I'm not terrible at Deep Rock, honestly. It's mostly competitive shooters that I suck with. And Ultra Kill is basically a solo competitive shooter. Turn on auto aim. No, because then I feel like I'm cheating and I'm not going to have fun anyway. While the throne room is empty in-game, having it instead be clear there was a combat encounter, V2 just already slaughtered them all. I like that idea better, because I've seen somebody play through it before, and I'm like, why is this guy all alone here? Wouldn't there have been something? Alright, let's try to not whiff this time. Like, not whiff an easy one. That way I have a bit more of a buffer later. One, two, 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 three, two, two, three, four. One, two, 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 three, two. One, two, 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 three, two. Dismissal. One, two, three. One, two, three, two, two, three, three, two, three. One, two, three, two, two, three, three, two, three. Piss missile. One, two, three. One, two, three, two, two, three, three, two, three. One, two, three, two, two, three, three, two, three. Shit. That was a little too early. Holy shit, piss missile. No! I'm 3 away again! Oh my gosh. Class is canceled tomorrow again, too. Okay, well, that's gonna complicate my meeting. Alright, well, I'll deal with that in a minute. My phone went off, and I looked at it to make sure it wasn't my professor. It was not, so I lost a flea for nothing on a stupid throwaway here. That's the thing, I need to save my blunders for something that's worth it. I can't blunder easy juggles like this. I gotta save it for harder juggles like the flea brew. Got it. I got it. Damn. I almost had it. Okay, well, my professor, I guess just kind of took care of it for me. Okay, I have to go take care of this before we go do dialogue. I will be right back. Okay, I return. I'm gonna let the song finish, because we literally just beat all of Seth's minigames, so... Okay. So campus took all in-person operations and made them virtual tomorrow, and my professor rescheduled our meeting to be virtually online. So I just had to deal with all of that. Yeah, Kitty God gave you an aim assist slider for a reason. However, but I wouldn't want to do that. You can't just use one weapon because your style bonus goes down. Chainsaw go ver. Grounded 2 is not going to happen on stream. At least not in the normal capacity. So we will... I'll have a video discussing that at some point. I've been absolutely grinding on my thesis lately, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything. My thesis proposal... Not my dissertation. My dissertation's not finished. But my thesis proposal, I'm gonna humble brag here for a minute, because I'm super happy about it. Where's it at? Where? Careful what? Oh, there it is. Okay. My thesis is 53 pages of actual text, 66 pages in total, 26,000 words with 144 citations. And that is not the full dissertation. It is going to get longer. I guarantee you that it will be over 200 pages by the time that I'm finished with it, which, yeah, that's what PhDs take. For anybody who wants to go for one eventually. Source machine is pilled to the wall by his namesake, his shotgun being opened to imply he was reloading it before V2 slammed his own sword into his head, moderately proud of the slouching on him. Damn. Play the full game level by level so I see all the new stuff. Yeah, just doing a new playthrough. Consistently shoot coins. Yeah, I've heard the coins all do something different, which is good. Maurice is embedded in the wall. He's the funny floating head guy. Idea with him is if you two use their green grapple arm to slam into them with such force they lodged into the wall. Oh, I thought they just bashed their skull in so hard that they lodged into the wall. Could go play some Ultra Kill. Sick. Love it. Level by level, because it's been a hot while since I last played Ultra Kill. Playing the whole thing will definitely help you refresh. Yeah, 100%. Replays the entire campaign start to finish in like 20 minutes every other day. 20 minutes. What's the speedrun world record? Oh, okay, more like an hour, but... I was gonna say, if Roxy can do it in 20 minutes, I can't imagine what the world record speedrun. How Roxy stands cybergrind for actual fun is beyond me. Using any form of auto-aim is for babies. I disagree with all auto-aim, but yeah, I think auto-aim in general ruins some of the fun for me personally. I like the idea that I did it by myself, by my own skills. And even if that means I don't have the skills for certain games, I'm okay with that overall. The vast majority of players do use auto-aim. It's not a major cheat, and it isn't counted as a deductible assist. Yeah, exactly. In 11 minutes? 11 minutes is wild for a game that complex. Well now, how brilliant in all these fine games you have matched my scores and more. What wonder to be here and able to witness a display of such profound talent. Besting your scores proved an immense challenge, yeah, literally. And yet you seem to have achieved them yourself with relative ease. You flatter me, but yes, my own aptitude continues to surprise me. So many skills I cannot recall learning. See, I gave him brain damage. Do not underplay your own achievements, for they too are significant, inspiring even. In fact, for my deep respect, I insist you take this small medallion. I found it within my belongings and know not where I came upon it, but it has a most pleasant sense. Let it serve as a marker of a friendship I feel has only just begun. Thank you, Seth. I will keep it close. And we have the Guardian's Memento. Fateless and free. I'm happy for him. I mean, going fast. Sure. Yeah, wait, that's a 11 minutes is a former world record? That's not current? Now it's time to get the Hunter's Memento, and then we are finally able to go beat Lost Lace one last time before speedrun. Come to rest here, Miss Grown-Up. Then let you see our journal, for she's eager to see your cuts. Ah, Miss Grown-Up, your journal is bursting with every sort of creature, overflowing. Surely we can call this complete. To think that such a task could even be done. So clever is new to have set such a fierce predator onto the work. These vast lands hold so much life, and to catalog it has taught me greatly. It is an effort worth continuing even after I leave this kingdom. Oh my, such a hunger is worthy indeed. You and I are of accord, Miss Grown-Up, hunters both. Our methods are different, but our appetites have become very similar. New has for you this token, a symbol of all your efforts, and a marker of your true nature. It carries with her sweet, sweet smell. Boom. True Hunter. Receive the Hunter's Memento. And now, Miss Grown-Up, the task is done. New must be away. But do not be sour. Just think. Farloom is only one land. So many more must hide out there, filled full with beasts and scents and tastes, all waiting to be discovered. For New, her journey is only at its start. And for you, Miss Grown-Up, New wishes too your happy hunting, much and more. Okay, so she's like actually going somewhere. Oh dang! She's gone. I wonder if there's anywhere that we can find her again. I don't really care about that. Was that? Oh, there's a silk snipper there now. For a second I thought that was Garmin and Zaza, and I'm like, wait a minute, Garmin and Zaza are dead. Like D-E-D dead. Hello, Pavo. And there it is. Guardian's Memento, aged medallion of the Wanderer Seth, a gift given in respect of great skill. And Hunter's Memento, seal symbol given in recognition of a true hunter, stamped in sticky goo. We have every relic, we have every materium, we have every entry, we have every heart, we have everything. Now it's time to go beat Lost Lace. I don't need my birdhouse anymore, there's nothing left to buy. I think my wife has the stream pulled up from the other room. Street Cleaner's main thing is that he's a corpse off from the side. V2 just yanked over so he could bonk his long head against the floor with the grapple. Literally just for fun. He's just stimming with his head. Relatable. Yeah, 6-minute speedrun is absolutely crazy. I don't doubt that the glitched speedrun is like 10 seconds, though. Speedrunners are nuts. I can't believe that speedrunners beat Hollow Knight Silksong in 45 minutes. You're about to see me hopefully do it in 2.5 hours. And the achievement itself is for under 5, so I'm happy with 2.5. It's half the time the developers intended for an achievement. And I don't even do any skips, that's the thing. I could do skips. There's a lot that I could skip from my speedrun route. But I just don't feel like learning those skips, so I just don't do those skips. I was trying so hard to get away from it. Oh! Shit, I can swim in the shade? Who knew? That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know. Alright, let's smack the Plasmium on. Let's get Warding Bell back. And let's get this and this back. Because, I mean, it's still Lost Lace, right? Any percent is fastest one of the many levels in the game can be done. Dang. Each of V2's weapons here are ones he actually has. He's leaning on the attractor nail gun. His leg is on his core eject shotgun. The coin is from his marksman, and his revolver is the piercer variant. That is pretty sick, actually. Alright, let's beat Lost Lace. Not that hard, right? I did it in one try that one stream. That's cheating. Thank you, dice. No! I got one of the heals off. I really wish I could have gotten a heal. Panicked. I was facing the wrong way, that's bullshit.
Shit. Shit.
Got her. Oof. That is a tough ass fight. Come on, Lace. Let's get you out of here. my coffee mug is stuck to the coaster. V2 uses the overheat nail gun. No, he uses the attractor nail gun. Shut the fuck up! He uses overheat, I just misspoke. Roxy has over 20 hours on 4-4 alone. You're gonna try and rage bait, but the joke sounded funnier. Real. The entire room is in low quality because I had to spend like an hour manually obtaining it from the game files. Wow. Flames are manual, as are the lights. Cracked wall is also manual. Particularly proud of the lighting. Yeah, if every single light is manually placed, I can definitely get that. Go to a school assignment, then play Ultra Kill after you win. Sick. Enjoy the school assignment as much as you can, I suppose. I know I usually don't. I love that the knight comes in and is like, you know what? I'm a Shade Lord Hornet, and she'll be fine. Begin employing a technique of placing a light, then placing a normal default color light on top to amplify its effects. Oh. That would make sense. I can't skip this cutscene, but I am trying to, because now I'm in that speedrunner mindset. I want to get started. I'm honestly kind of surprised it doesn't have Steam Workshop support. I guess maybe because the devs already made it masochistic enough, they didn't need to. Oh, is this the Mr. Mushroom ending? It is! There goes Mr. Mushroom! Yeah! There he goes! Oh, he's got the mask maker eyes. To be continued, my ass. And there's Passing of the Age. Grant the Herald's wish and finish the game. I should also get 100%? Right? Where's my 100%? Ultra Kill is still early access? It is? Oh, I actually didn't know that the cyan glow from the revolver wasn't from the revolver. I didn't realize that was a manually placed light. That's pretty cool. Why didn't I get 100%? Achieve 100% game completion and finish the game. It's still locked. Why is this still locked? Does this all need to play out? Interesting. To be continued when we get to play as Pavo. Layer 8 and 9 aren't out yet. Shit. I guess that shows how much I don't know about Ultra Kill. Rip Seth Goldman. I beat all of his Flea high scores. Technique was putting a default light on top of a colored light. Okay, I see. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Yes, Team Cherry, give me my 100% achievement, please. Does it do it now? There it is. Completion. Achieve 100% game completion and finish the game. Phenomenal. So that leaves 5 achievements left. Speedrunner, complete the game in under 5 hours. 100% game completion and finish the game in under 30 hours, which I should be able to pretty easily do. Steel Soul mode, Steel Soul 100%, and Twisted Child ending. So, with that said, let's go over to this save file. We're going to clear that because it was just speedrun practice, as was this one, but I'm going to leave that one intact. And it's time to speedrun the game. I am going to preface the speedrun with 2 words of advice, or 2 words of note. I am not a speedrunner. I do not do speedrun skips. Not usually, anyway. I'm not a huge fan. And number 2, I have not only not done any of the speedrun skips, but I have also routed myself in some quality of life things. Warding Bell, Magma Bell, Cogflies, and 1 extra mask, and 2 needle upgrades. So, the dash line for the coin was manual. Nabbed a transparent screenshot of online, lined up planet or plane size with resolution. Yeah, that's normal for me. Don't know why I couldn't have done that last time. It's a little annoying. But it's fine. I need that because cogflies are expensive. Okay, well, apparently I'm bad at down pogo today. Ah, yes. Hornet has health problems. Actually, I had a dream last night that I got spoiled on the secret boss on layer 8 and 9 and woke up feeling really weird. You had a premonition. The developers chose you as a chosen one. Obviously. Coin toss effect also has a transparent second coin halfway through. Oh, to simulate motion! That's smart! I'm checking over it to make sure I save the silliest for last. Whiplash is loose because V2's hands wouldn't have space to throw a coin if the grapple was in his hands. That makes sense. So I hit that thing a little early because Moss Mother gets angry if you hit her eggs. And And that would be why I'm not a speedrunner, because speedrunners can usually kill her before she makes a dash to the left. It was totally all my idea. I definitely didn't get it from seeing a piece of art made by somebody else on the software Discord. Definitely not. Definitely not. Not even close. So, everybody say hi to Pilby and Flick the Fixer as we go by, because we will never see them again. Save Pilby % will be part of my 100% run. So we are not interacting with Pilby here. Time is a little too tight for that. In the 100% speedrun, I think time is going to be a lot more gracious, because it's basically the any % run, except as soon as I get Clawline, I go to Mount Fae to get wings before systematically clearing every single biome that I enter. While here, as soon as I get Clawline, I go for the rest of the song pieces, and then beat the shit out of Place and Grandmother Silk. So, hi Pilby, bye Pilby, you'll never be seen again. Hi Peb, bye Peb. Hi Flick the Fixer, bye Flick the Fixer. None of them will ever be seen again. Everybody also say hello to Sherma. We will never see Sherma again either. Here's where speedrunners do a skip. I am not going to do that skip. I need a little bit of extra rosaries. Most speedrunners get this because they need the simple key from Peb to go into the wormways. I need the money because I want the warding and magma bells. Open that gate for Sherma because I'm not a monster, even though it does literally nothing for us. It takes no time to do, and I'm not a monster. Do not need this bench. No, I missed. That would have been really cool, I swear. And then first interaction with Chakra. Now for the funniest thing, the thing I saved for absolute last. See that rope for the whiplash grapple? Yes. Planning on using a rope model because I thought I had one on hand. I did not, and I was far too lazy to go find which hard drive it was lying around on, so I worked with what I had. And this leash model No! Oh hey, it's time for my wife's favorite enemies. That guy always gets me on his fall. We break that open. Oh. Run over, complete restart. Go ahead and take the relic, because we're going to give those to the relic seeker when we get there. Speedrunners do a skip here, but I can't be bothered. And we go on ahead and grab the ability. I'm sorry, it was so funny to me. It's all the funnier you have no context. Isn't that usually how that goes? Isn't that why people make compilations that's like, this TV show, completely out of context? And if you know the show, it's like, ha, that would be funny without context. Every now and then I watch it, even though I don't know the show, because I'm like, wow, that makes no sense to me, but I bet it's really funny. We do not care about the Moss Druid with the Moss Druid berries. And usually I'll go around for the bench, but I'm pretty confident in the Bell Beast fight. Well, I have managed to pull off Bell Beast phase skip exactly once. I just tried to dash like I had it. Cool. We don't ask why you have... Not asking. But it worked. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. I can't tell you how many lines of code I have written that follow that exact train of thought. Sometimes I make it smart so that it works better. Other times, it's allowed to stay stupid because it works, so it's not stupid. Okay, so now we're back on the... Well, actually, I don't think that Speedrun does Bell Beast anymore. The old any percent run that was like 55 minutes long used to do Bell Beast, because they would still go up through Sinner's Road. There was even once upon a time that Bell Route was a contest to Mist Route. We say goodbye to Era. We will be seeing Era again. I am gonna safety bench here, because I do not want to accidentally die and then end up going the entirety of the way back down to Moss Home. That would be a run kill. We just let that guy jump over us. We don't care about that guy at all. Or that guy. Or that guy. Or that guy. We do not care. We simply do not care. We do care about this. Sometimes I can get him to die there. This is a change to the speedrun route. I want this craft medal. This craft medal is so that I can get the magma bell. The magma bell has saved my runs at Last Judge before, because instead of doing 2 masks of damage on some of her more bullshit attacks, she only does 1. Grab those super secret hidden rosaries. We grab the straight pin because we want it. It's good for extra damage in the lace fight. That guy almost just killed me. I would have been very sad. We put on the straight pin. And now we beeline it for dash. Because once we have dash, our movement really opens up. Right now we're still just suffering. When I realized what I'd have to do, I cackled for like 2 minutes straight. Well, I just got a text I'm gonna have to take care of. That's okay, I have a chicken to carve too, so... Once we get to the next bench, I will go and take care of all the things I need. Speedrunners used to use that guy as a pogoable in order to skip this entire part. They would pogo right there to get up there. Man, I just demolished that guy on accident. Generally, you can ignore those guys. Sometimes I take more damage than I'd like to. Oh, I missed. Run over. Hit the one of them. Exchange. That guy, unfortunately, we do care about because I have died to him before. Which is not ideal. And now we get Swift Step, which finally opens up our movement a little bit. I feel so slow without it. We don't care about that bench. We do care about these rosaries. God, I have to go down one more level. Alright, let's go. Arena time because we need Forge Drawer. Honestly, I was getting a little nervous there. that was a little spooky. Come on, Hornet. Okay, hello, Forge Daughter.
Regina Fora. Yanara. Benny Frank.
Magma Bell. Fine, please. Goodbye. Sit on bench. Equip Magma Bell. Hit lever. Pause game. And I'm going to go respond to this text message. Carve a chicken. Get some of the chicken to eat myself. And be back in like 5 minutes. So I look forward to the new art when I return. Okay, alright, we're back. Woof. Got my wife some medicine. Got her some water. Carved an entire chicken. Ugh. Bonked my microphone with my phone. I have no idea if that came through or not. Oh. Got myself some dinner from the entire chicken I carved. Oh. Okay. Going into the Discord now. Hey! Just P ranked. Good shit, Kitty. Love it. Oh, I know your thoughts had left you long ago, and mother of me, I will never truly know, but I hope it redeems my life even just a slight when I cried and crushed your skull that final night. Poetry. Is that one of the big brothers? From... what's the series? The Water... They have the little sisters. Who's the guy shooting the laser? It's Ultra. I figured it probably was, but it wouldn't hurt to ask. BioShock. BioShock is the game I'm thinking. Before we return to speedrunning, I'm gonna have a bite of the chicken. I don't know what it is. It is not as good as when my wife makes it. I mean, it's good, but like, it's not as good. Oh. Okay. Each machine was built to succeed the last. For a machine built to end war is a machine built to continue war. That was very poetic. Poem is straight from the game. They did a great job with it, honestly. Damn, that's unfortunate. There it is. It's kind of why I don't want to go work for like a quote-unquote defense company or corporation. Because I don't really want to end up inadvertently designing weapons for war. Hello, friend. I will be taking that. Thank you. Hello, fourth chorus. We will be back. Damn. I missed it twice? I almost missed it a third time, and I think I would have cried. I always try that, and I always miss? That was very sloppy of me. I don't know why I did that. Well, actually, I need that bench anyway, so I think we're alright. Government was built in World War I, ran off blood like other machines? To sustain itself, it ran off a live host put on life support and stuffed in the coffin. Limbs amputated so that they'd fit better. That's kind of brutal. I only got one of the two there. No, my spine! Oh, I'm good. Hosts were prisoners of war, traitors, poor people, so undesirables. By that standard, at least. They were very alive and very conscious. From the government seceded the gutter tank, designed specifically to counter and exterminate gutter men. I see. So that's who the second guy is.
Fadastama. Cadestre.
Okay, time to backtrack just a little bit. Oh, this guy's such an asshole, I swear. Now it's time to go get our first of 4 mask shards. Damn. Well, it's a good thing I didn't heal before that. Gutterman is unique because it stands the only machine we've heard a direct excerpt from. Sorry, gaming. Missed. Shit. Oh, I didn't see the lava there. Doesn't matter. Interesting what it is. No other machine pleads forgiveness for their sins. They don't? And yet the Gutterman does. Or... yeah, no, the Gutterman. Not the gutter tank. Okay, let's see if I can not... I always fuck that up. I tried to jump. I knew. I was in the process of saying, let's see if I can not fuck it up this time. I literally, every single time I've practiced this, I fuck up that one specifically. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about that one that just completely annihilates me, but it does. It does every time. I do not understand it. I lied. There's Shimmer again. That's the last time we see Shimmer. That could have been death. I am hungry too. I think at the next safety bench I'm gonna take some bites of my chimkin. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Get that for a little bit of extra rosaries. And now we're not really concerned about rosaries for the rest of the run. We unlock that for later, and we bench. Whew. Specific art is interpretation of the poem, where a gunnerman takes a moment of sentimentality after killing its host. Overall, very inspired by All Quiet on the Western Front. Oh. Exact moment, a tinge of humanity finds the machine that it has failed its purpose, that it has succeeded. It is time for me to feast upon the flesh of the unwise. Enjoy! I am feasting on the flesh of a chicken. I wouldn't necessarily call the chicken wise, so I think we're doing the same thing. Also, welcome, Nick. How angry indeed. Very. Very angry. I did notice that it seemed relatively disarmed. Uninterested in defense. Which seems out of character for creatures of that design and that nature. Oh boy, Sinu. My favorite. That's the wild thing about art, Supreme. Sometimes things that you spend less than 5 minutes on, relatively speaking, end up being the favorites. It's not necessarily the time that it took to create the art, but the skill, the thoughts, the ideologies, the message of that art overall that makes it the best piece, despite its time. That's why artists often struggle to find people who will pay them what they're worth. Because massive corporations and businesses are used to people working on an hourly rate. So when an artist comes to them and says, yeah, that design will be $200, I'll have it to you in a week, they're like, what? That's outrageous. $200? And you have other clients? And it'll only take you a week? This is ridiculous. You're charging too much. And it's like, well, would you rather pay me $200 and have me get it to you in a month? Hey, welcome, Lack SR8. I'm just gonna call you Lack. I hope that's okay. Welcome. Was taking a brief chicken break. Hello, Morwing. We'll come back to you later. I love this part of the run. They want me so bad, but they can't get to me. Do I prefer Hollow Knight or Silksong? Honestly, that really depends. I like the movement and combat of Silksong better. But in general, I think I like... it's really hard. I think I like the lore of Hollow Knight better than Silksong. And maybe that's just because I know it much more intimately than I know Silksong's lore. That is entirely possible. That I just like it better for that reason. Or it's also entirely possible that I just like it better because I've played it more. But the movement and the combat of Silksong is unrivaled, not just by Hollow Knight, but in my opinion, by any game I've played. That's a surprise tool that'll come in handy later. The combat in Silksong feels a lot more like a dance. In Hollow Knight, it very much feels like just beat the shit out of the thing until it's dead. Dang. My Morrowind fights are usually a lot better than this. There it is. That's better. The lore better in Hollow Knight, but the gameplay is much good in Silksong? Yeah. The gameplay in Silksong is completely unrivaled. Much better. Okay, so we will be back, which means we're not going to do a few things here. What we are going to do is that and that. Because we will be back after freeing them. I almost always forget the exact route here. the first time through. Looks like I got it, though. Yeah, I got it. I cannot afford to take 2 masks here. Ooh. That's okay, because it's time for a safety bench. Leave the room so the animation plays faster. Okay. Fog, rain, or red light are all manual. It doesn't have... Wait, okay. So, how did you make the rain, then? Hmm? Oh no, I was too far to the left. Oh shoot, where am I? Oh, where am I? Where am I? I missed a thing, didn't I? I did. I missed something. Here it is. Mask shard 2. And that would be why I quit out here. I honestly forgot that I quit out here. But it is better to do that. Laser is just a really stretched, transparent cube. That's crazy. Much better sequence there this time. We do not do Garama skip, much as it would be fun to learn. Alright, time to absolutely cream Sister Splinter. Spent like an hour removing all the leaves from the forest model. That sounds awful. Okay, don't get creamed by Sister Splinter. No! That's crazy! What do you mean? Oh my gosh! It didn't load! The elevator didn't load. I was too fast. Run dead? Question mark? Worth it to continue? What a failure. I have never died to Sister Splinter before. In all of my practice runs, Sister Splinter is the boss that I have no hit the most. Oh my gosh, now I can't even do the parkour. What am I doing? You're right, Supreme. It's totally because I opened my big fat mouth. That is absolutely crazy. I am so disappointed in myself right now. I am unbelievably disappointed in myself for that absolutely avoidable blunder. Let's not do it again, shall we? Oh my gosh. Wow. There it is. Oh, wow. Oh. Still, you had to layer all of the PNG walls on top of one another in a way that made it look like rain, regardless of whether or not it was somebody else's asset. Well, let's not have another mishap, maybe? That was very unfortunate. Corpse on the coffin is Rin. I know who Rin is. Sibling of Hatsune Miku, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You're welcome. I'm glad I could be here for the TED Talk. Alright. Let's go get set up for Widow. Widow and Last Judge are the two bosses that I have died the most to in my practice. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the safety bench. Sad. Bam. Got her with the straight pin. Okay. I can't believe I died to Sister Splinter, but first tried Widow. That is... Oh, the model's made like that. Okay. 11 walls stacked together as a single object. So you stretched it. Now, I want to ask opinions on which one is my favorite. Honestly, I think the Ultra Kill one is. The posing of the figures is really good. The fact that he's, like, just nonchalantly chilling with all of that is really, really neat. He's got his arm propped up on one gun, he's got another in his hand pointed at the corpse at his feet, just cuz. There's a lot of environmental storytelling. And there's obviously environmental storytelling for the other one. However, I think I like the environmental storytelling more for the Ultra Kill one. The first Ultra Kill one, the one with V2 in it, I guess I should say, specifically. Mac is funny, has some interesting experience. True, the mirror of Mac in the floor was really neat, and then the cone as well, that was really, really cool as well. But I think overall, I like the one of V2 the best. Baby Go Adi. Shout out to you, my friend, and welcome. We never give up. We are not quitters, unless I'm EP. Then sometimes we're quitters. Only when we're EP and tired are we quitters. And even then, it's not always. So what software do you use? Shut up. Blender? Not Blender? Lo Pavo. Come on, Pinmaster Pliny, just give me my upgrade. I want to eat my chicken. Well, I was spamming circle, so I guess that's what I get. Hello, Relic Sager. $360 rosaries. Okay, now we rest on the bench. We get the bellway. Okay, that's enough. And we zoom. This is our first backtrack and will be our first bench quit. Well, second bench quit. I have it marked on my little note sheet as the first. Because I technically don't have to bench quit from the mask shard, it's just easier on me if I do. We resist the urge to bench there. It will be the second intentional bench warp. As Supreme has pointed out, it is technically the third time that we will be warping from a location to a bench. However, the first time was intentional. The second time was me opening my big fat mouth and getting myself fucking killed in the process. We ring the bell, we leave, we go back, we make sure it's rung, we save, we quit. I eat chicken. That is a very important part of the speedrun, is me eating chicken. We're at 1 hour. My pace is lacking. It's almost like I died to a boss or something. No, oh! I almost got trapped in that elevator. I have done that before. I have absolutely gotten myself trapped in there before. Get out of my way, loser. I don't know who's spamming hearts, but I see you and you're valued. Okay, so we bench there. We go this way, and we fall. And we fall. And we fall, but not too far. We get our third mask shard. And we do our third intentional quit out. And we eat chicken. Don't forget about eating chicken, guys. Eating chicken is important to the speedrun. That is a great question. That is a great question, Lack. I appreciate you asking. The speedrun is purely about getting to the end of the game in under 5 hours. The masks simply give me a little bit of extra solace. Bone. Since I am bad at video games. Pretty much everything that you see me route in that is not in a normal speedrun is specifically and entirely because I am bad at video games. honestly, I think that the time loss from me dying here is going to be harsher than the time loss of me going back for the safety bench that I skipped because I didn't think I needed it. It's going to take longer than just waiting. Oof, okay. Ding ding. Alright, we're home free at this point. I would have died if I stayed on one mask. Now we get this safety bench. Oh. Okay. Now, memory lock it on the blue tool so that we can get the warding bell and magma bell both equipped simultaneously. And we go up to the last judge. I hesitated. I should not have taken a hit there. Our second piece of craft metal, which will come in handy very far down the line. I almost jumped straight into the sand carpet there. That would have been really embarrassing. And time for the last judge fight. Okay. Oh. Strange amount of knowledge in softwares I don't actually make art in. See, I did read that, and then I thought to myself, I know a lot about a lot of different programming softwares, even though I primarily program in MATLAB, which is based in C, and Python, which is Python. I also know a little bit of some others. I thought I was on 3. Hello, Sherma. Apparently I lied to them again. I said we were only going to see you that second time. But then we died to last judge. So we get to see you 3 times. Because I stupidly took a hit from the Drizzt. Usually I am on 5 health by the time I get to last judge. Ah. That was supposed to be a pogo. Guys, I think I'm tired. No, I was facing the wrong way. Why? Alright, now we run away from her. Don't forget the explosion in the end. Precisely. Oof. How many hours left? I presume that you mean how many hours left in the stream. And about 15 minutes. Honestly, I think... probably once I'm done with Cogwork Dancers, I will be calling it. Which is unfortunate because I really wanted to do this entire thing in one night, and then I've just been making blunder after blunder after blunder after blunder after blunder. But hey, from the sound of it, I will have some time tomorrow. I always forget how this part works. That's alright, I have to hit that first. Then come over here. Don't fall into those. I've done that too many times. Both in speedruns and not. That's not worth it. Weird having the coral chambers be empty. To the well rope. Every image has something funny in it, which is, I think, a really great thing about art. Been thinking about E33 winning the awards, I think I realized something. One could be told that a media is better than what you already like, and you can't really conceive that I couldn't until I watched Breaking Bad and then realized, oh no, it just actually is that good. Sometimes that kind of stuff does happen. I really think that Silksong was robbed. Not because E33 wasn't a worthy piece of media. Oh my my gosh, what am I doing? But specifically and entirely because it won 19 awards. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I almost died. Or was it 19 or was it 11? There's a joke to be made there. But I don't think that it should have won as many things as it did win. For instance, best soundtrack, I think definitely belonged to Christopher Larkin with Silksong. Because the E33 soundtrack isn't really much of a video game soundtrack, it's more just music. And it is good music, like I have to give it that. It is good music. But it's not video game music, it's just music. Like the kind of music you could hear in a concert. And I don't really feel like that fits the spirit of winning best soundtrack. I really think Christopher Larkin deserved best soundtrack. I always forget about the steam in here. And now we arrive at Soundclave. Soundclave? Songclave. The reason I'm beginning to think that is because the only people I see saying other games were robbed are people who haven't touched E33, and I feel like that says something. It is true. I can't necessarily judge E33 because I've never played it. I have friends who have played it and have not played Silksong, and they think that E33 shouldn't have swept. So I'm kind of defaulting to their judgment a lot of the time on that. But I also can't necessarily say anything because of the fact that I haven't played it myself, you know? Ooh, actually... Gotta get the Ventrica while we're here. That's why we stockpile rosaries. We take these guys slow, that way we don't accidentally take a double mask hit. And now we fight the Cogwork Dancers. Silksong is invincible versus Conquest. I don't think it's that the show was biased, it's that the show wasn't built for a game like E33. Silksong music is crazy. It's yeah, exactly. For me, it's better than E33. I agree. Decent phase 1. Shouldn't have gotten hit, but whatever. No! Oh, that is damaging. So some speedrunner tips here, even though I'm not a speedrunner. When they go in the center, the only one that takes damage is the one on the right. No! I knew I was one hit! I jumped too late! I jumped like 5 milliseconds too late. No! Oh, that's awful. Oh. Man, that is so sad. Oh, man. Oh, well. We'll get him this time for sure. Why did I lag? I don't have enough to heal. Ah. I'm fogged. I'm fogged on this one. That is so mean. I'm tired. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I am too tired for this. That is what is currently happening here. Oh, I really don't want to leave it on an end. I don't want to end it on a sour note. I really don't want to end it on a sour note. I want to beat Cogwork Dancers, but I know that I'm losing time because I'm just tired. I worked from home all day, I read papers, which is my least favorite part of the job, and then I wrote about the papers that I read, which is also my least favorite part of the job. Oh. Then I had to shovel the driveway. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta lock in. I was too close? Okay, 4th phase is free. Don't get cocky. Nice, kid, don't get cocky. Okay. Okay. Woo! Oh, that should not have taken me, what, four tries? How long did that take me? That took me too long. That's how long it took me. It took me too long. Oh, it should not have taken me that long. Come on, there it is. E33 by nature of its genre was always going to win best soundtrack, even if in singular Silksong might be better. It's a narrative drama. Music sticks with people way more than Silksong. I don't know, man, because I've heard some of them, and I still feel like Silksong takes the cake in terms of soundtrack. I really do think that Christopher Larkin was robbed. Give me the bench. Okay. And now we quit out. Wow. It was never about winning. As long as there weren't rules keeping E33 from sweeping, it was always going to end this way. Oh gosh, an hour and 25 minutes. So the rest of the route is pretty much, we go down Cogwork Core and we open the shortcut. Then we go through Whispering Vaults. We unlock the Pin Oil, and then Trobio, and then the Grand Bellway. And then we go back to Pinmaster Pliny, grab our upgrade, go do the Trobio fight, down, beeline it for Clawline, up through Whispering Vaults grabbing the cylinder, then it's just Cogwork Core, High Halls, which includes the High Halls Arena Gauntlet. Where's my last mask shard, by the way? Oh, it's in Whispering Vaults, I'm stupid. Yeah, fourth and final mask shard is Whispering Vaults, which gives me 6 masks, which when everything does 2 damage isn't much, but when I only heal for 3, it sometimes can be enough to have me. And at the very least, I think the thing that I'm going to struggle with the most is probably the High Halls Gauntlet. So, oof. Good stream. Unfortunate that I did not get to finish the speedrun in one stream, but I have to go do my meds, and that is more important than taking another hour out of my night for this, unfortunately. I don't know what Monaco's theme is, so I might have to go and take a listen to that to see exactly what you're talking about, but I would be open to that kind of interpretation, so... Oh, now I'm gonna go get some sleep so that I can work remote again tomorrow, and continue taking care of sick wife. So please send well wishes for sick wife. And you all are great. Thank you to the new folks that stopped by. Lack, great to have you. BBOADI, thank you as well for stopping by and giving the brief words of encouragement. Always much appreciated. But that will be it from me for today. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Stay warm, stay hydrated. I'll see you all in the next stream, which very well may be tomorrow. We'll find out. Later, y'all.